Hello, dear friends, friends of Healing Ministry. I am George McClain, speaking with you about the 2020 Advent Appeal of the Gestalt Pastoral Care community. My theme is how Gestalt Pastoral Care offers hope, not only for the healing of individuals, but also for the healing of our country. Rarely before has our country been in such need of God's healing. Think of the current divisions within families, communities, even churches. Think of all who suffer from the uneven national response to the virus. Think of the raw wounds in our communities, say, for such as the loss of good jobs or the legacy of 400 years of enslavement and discrimination. All these wounds threaten to overwhelm us. So how does Gestalt Pastoral Care help us respond? First, as you may know, awareness is central to Gestalt Pastoral Care. It is the GPC practice to pause and be aware of not only what's going on within us or around us, but of the harshest realities of our social fabric, and to grieve them and lament them, and to lift the heart or the hurts of our land before our loving Creator and the living Christ. Further, we pray and encourage all of us in the GPC network to discern the call of God to each of our hearts as to how to act for the healing of our country. There is always some way you and I may extend our engagement. I see this is a way of laying hands, healing hands upon our land. We also encourage specific healing practices that we can enact right in the circles of our own lives. One is to envelop a meeting in prayer, to pray ahead of time that the meeting space be cleansed by God's Spirit, cleansed of anything that would prevent the free flow of the Spirit. Also, that God's blessing be on each meeting participant, on the meeting agenda, and on the discussion and decisions and follow-up to be made. People report that this makes a discernible difference. Finally, we know that institutions impacting our lives are often wounded or fail to live up to their stated intentions. And so in GPC fashion, we may gather together a small group, an ad hoc church, we might call it, to pray for God's healing of a broken institution, perhaps for a family, a school, a church, a social organization, a police precinct, any structure where it seems that good people are complicit with things not of God. We pray that God wash away spirits such as arrogance, denial, dishonesty, or hatred, and replace them with the spirits of humility, awareness, honesty, and love. The healing of our country begins with each of us. It is said, hurt people hurt people. So we each open ourselves to the grace of healing through Gestalt Pastoral Care and other avenues. From our own personal healing then flows the power to claim our voices in the service of reconciliation, mutual care, and social justice. In these various ways, Gestalt Pastoral Care offers hope for the healing of our country. I ask you to help expand this ministry of Gestalt Pastoral Care. We feel called to raise up a new generation of GPC ministers and trainers to broaden the circle of hope and healing across our land. Your contribution to the Advent Appeal will help make this possible. Thank you so much.